guys, what's up? Welcome back to Skate with Tess. My name is Mary Tess, and this is my good pal Taylor. We are both vaxxed and ready to skate today. Today, we're gonna practice.
Yay!
Let's go! All right, rock stars, I'm so glad you're here with me today, and I am so glad my friend Taylor is here with me today. Taylor, will you please tell us, what is your skating journey like? Where are you on your skating journey?
Yeah, so I've been skating for about a year and a few months now, and I started skating at the rinks just before COVID, and then COVID hit, and I skated in a church parking lot, not unlike this one, for several months, just alone, and kind of fell and figured stuff out. And then I started going to skate parks sometimes, going to some meetups, skating trails, and I've just recently started derby practice, so I'm very excited to be skating with Tess.
Yes. Taylor, can I just say, I was there when she got her first pair of skates. I mean, I wasn't physically there, but I knew about it. I knew they were coming in the mail. And she has an Instagram, and I'll link it below, and you guys will see it pop up on screen here. She has an Instagram, and it's all about her skating journey. She started from scratch, y'all. She figured it out. Every time she would post a video or a photo, I was like, oh my gosh, how did you learn that this week? Like, she would just learn, just real quick, because she wanted to learn, and it was a crazy time, and she needed to keep her mind distracted a little bit, but hey, it worked out for her, and now she's on the up and up. I freaking love it.
Yay!
Yay! All right, so today we are going to practice together. Everything that we're doing today is linked below. I have a video on it, so if you want to know the tiny chopped up ins and outs of it, you can definitely click there and check that out. But this is just like, all right, I got the skills. Now something that rhymes with skills. Spills?
Pay bills?
Pay bills. Now I gotta pay my bills.
Yay!
Yay. Pay your bills and then come back to this video and do some skills. All right, here we go. Let's go, Taylor. Boom. All right, so for our first skill, we're gonna do some backwards roller skating. We're gonna start with the wiggle. So if you guys remember the backwards skating video, the wiggle is it's let your butt be the guide. Okay, so as always, knees bent, chest up, eyes up, and we're gonna do a wiggle, just going back and follow your booty. Here we go. And get you some cones. Hey, that happens, no worries. Get you some cones, or get you some sticks, get some leaves, whatever. Get some people, I don't know, little brothers, and they can be your cones. Okay, then we're gonna go back. It is a downhill wiggle. Okay, and then you're gonna do that like 2 or 3 more times, however you feel comfortable. And I will say also that Taylor and I both did dynamic warm-ups. You guys, that video is below as well.
We did.
We did. We really did. We were out of breath, y'all. We were like, oh.
Is this the workout?
Make sure you warm up, please warm up. And when you get on skates, make sure you warm up on skates as well. Warm up on skates, I haven't gone over that yet. It could be as simple as just going around in a circle. And then that's a warm up, exactly. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do the backwards watermelon. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna focus on those inside wheels, and you're gonna trace a watermelon. Now, if you remember from the video, you're not gonna be able to go backwards if you focus on all 8 of your skates at the same time. So you're gonna wanna focus on the inner wheels, and that'll get you backwards, okay? I'm not asking you to like lift up those outside wheels, just kind of think about them, send them a love letter, send some good vibes, yeah? And then, here we go. So just trace a watermelon. Knees bent, chest up, eyes up. There's some cracks in the ground here. Whoa! Whoa. Take your time with these. No rush.
So remember my edges.
Your edge, yeah, right? Edges. Okay, I won't make us do it back, but do that a few more times. I'd say 2 or 3 more times for all this. These cones are probably like 100 feet apart.
I'd say so. That seems right.
Yeah.
75.
75, a cool 77 maybe. So both of those drills do like 2 or 3 times there and back. And then you're ready to move on to the next one. Taylor, are you ready?
I am.
Get set. Go!
That's right.
Ah!
Oh,
Taylor, we missed it again!
we made it eventually.
We did.
Not much.
Hey. Now we're gonna go over 1 foot glides. And what's a 1 foot glide, you ask me? That is rolling on 1 foot and gliding. So you can put your foot here. Let me back up a little bit. You can put your foot at a clear flamingo, you got me saying it, flamingo, all right? Or you could do this, all right? Just don't, just make sure you're balanced, wherever your balance is. You may start out like here, where you're trying to find your balance, you know? Just remember, make sure that nose is lined up with that belly button and you're sitting just a little bit. You got the chest up, eyes up, 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 and you're gonna keep everything in line. Like you got a pole going through the center of your head, all the way to the ground. Yes, yes. All right, all right. And for this one, if you lose your balance, put your foot down. All right, we don't want you falling. So today we're gonna do 2 drills, and it's gonna be the 1 foot glide clear across, and then it's gonna be the 1 foot glide weaving through the cones, okay? Yeah, do this all at your own pace. Chop it up into any chunks you gotta get into. Be creative with it, do it how you wanna do it. This is just a suggestion, but how you skate is not how I skate, and I don't skate how you skate. I don't skate how Taylor skates, Taylor doesn't skate.
I don't skate how you skate.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody can skate alike.
Right? Do it your way, okay? Here we go. I didn't get enough speed that time. Okay, and then you do that as many times as you need to. Go across a wide place if you want a whole parking lot. That's right, this is just a suggestion. I think we're at a...
You can just kind of glide down on 1 foot.
Hey man, you know what? You learn faster when you go downhill because you got to figure it out real quick, right? So I suggest doing it on a little bit of an incline if you'd like to challenge yourself, okay? Then you can just cruise and you don't have to worry about your speed. Well, you will be going quick, but you don't have to worry about your speed getting up to that skill. You'll be there already and you'll be like...
Let gravity get you there.
That's right. Let gravity be your guide. This is too much fun. For this one, we're gonna do a 1 foot glide through some cones. Now, we were trying to measure out exactly how much space between the cones. I'd say like an 8-year-old can fit between there, right?
4 feet-ish.
Yeah, 4 feet-ish.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're gonna go through the way this way is uphill, so we gotta get a bit more speed, and the way this way is downhill, so you may see us getting crazy. All right, you ready, Taylor?
I am.
Let's do this. Yeah. Whoa. You doing okay back there, my friend?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we did it, folks. That's a 1 knee, 1 foot glide. Not a 1 knee glide. I'm thinking of the 1 knee tap. This was a 1 foot glide. We did it. We did it. All right, we got more to do, Taylor. We gotta go. Let's go. Hey guys, we got one more point actually. Taylor made a good point here. So when you go through each side, she was like, so am I on my left side or the right side? You can go on either foot. That's fine. Practice both sides, okay? I don't have a dominant side because in Derby they made us figure out both sides. So that's the answer.
All right.
Hey friends, now we're gonna learn some T-stops. Now I have a very intricate T-stop video. It's worth the watch. I really chop it up and do exactly how you need to execute the toe stop, all right? So I'm gonna do it real quick, just some tips. When you're stopping, I'm gonna start with the ending position. You literally wanna make a T with your feet. Yes. So notice how Taylor, her dominant is on the left side and my dominant is on the right foot. So my T looks like this and her T looks like this. We're a perfect vaudeville act. Dun, 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 dun. Love it. You are going to focus on your outside wheels of the top of your T, okay? So this part, I'm gonna be focusing on my outside wheels. Just put those good vibes there. Don't turn your ankle or anything like that. You're gonna scoop with those outside wheels, and the ending position is gonna be kind of this plie, okay? And you're going to sit into it. Anytime you stop, you want to sit into it. So just sit a little bit, little plie, scoop those back wheels, and we're ready.
Yeah, I think that's the part that I didn't understand about T-stops, and the reason I just don't do them, because I always thought it was the inside wheels, and then you're just kind of sputtering, but the outside and the scoop motion makes a lot of sense, so I'm excited to try that out.
Yeah, were you, question, were you doing like one of these?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep the wheels flat, but it always ended up just like scraping the insides.
Right. So when we do that, we'll roll ankles on accident, right? We don't want to, obviously, but that's what's happening. And it makes sense because you think, if you think like logically, or if you're a beginner, you might be like, let me stop this way.
Right, that's exactly it.
And you don't think that, oh wait, I can utilize those outside wheels. And this one, I know I always say eyes up, this one especially eyes up, because if you're looking down, we're gonna be doing this. And though this is a beautiful position, it's not the position we're going for today, all right? Taylor is probably like if you were like in elementary school, what grade level would you be?
Oh, wow.
For T-stops?
For T-stops, maybe like a second grade.
Okay,
maybe.
Got you. Okay, second grade.
Let's see how I do with actually keeping in mind the scooping motion, because I think that'll super duper help.
Yeah.
Maybe I can skip a few grades.
The first one is just going there and back, and we're going to stop when we get there. Okay, so I'd say about like right here, you're gonna want to start thinking about your T-stop. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. All right, so you want to get a little bit of speed, and then here we go. Ooh, let's do it again. This time I'm gonna watch you. Okay, go for it. Now eyes up on that one, and you can give yourself just a little bit of room so it doesn't need to be like glued together, which just to make the perfect T. Totally understand. Yeah, you just want to make sure your eyes are up and then just give yourself like a couple inches. Gotta trust yourself. That's right, the wheels will roll. Okay. Yes! All right, yes.
Getting the feeling for that scoop motion, definitely keeping it so the wheels aren't kind of sputtering along. So do you kind of almost lift the inside wheels up?
A little bit.
So it's like the weight is on these, and these aren't necessarily lifted, but they're just kind of gliding along?
They're kind of gliding along, okay. Yeah. They don't have to touch the ground. So just put those good vibes there, and what's gonna happen naturally is you're gonna roll your foot, and they're gonna come up a couple little baby, not even a centimeter.
It makes so much more sense when somebody actually teaches you how to do it instead of you looking at it and thinking you can do it.
And you know, that's the thing with skating, is that it's so much like, where's my weight? Where am I distributing my weight? Well, there's that, and then also where's my balance? And also, where am I focusing on? Where are my wheels? Because your wheels are your tools, right? They are little machines, and you have to know how to work them even when you're in them too as well. Yeah? Totally. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do a zombie walk. You can definitely flip these two skills. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done the zombie walk first to warm you up. We're gonna do it anyway right now. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna push this, so you're gonna get in your beautiful T, your ballet position here, and you're gonna put this foot forward, and you're gonna scoop. We should have done that first. Oh well. So you're gonna go forward, scoop, go forward, scoop, scoop, and that'll get you into that muscle memory. Scoop.
So you're not actually like gliding, you're just scooching.
Right, scooching. I like scooching. Scooching and scooping. scooch and scoop. Yeah, and this is a workout. My thighs are a-burning.
Really, it's like getting to know that outside edge, which I feel like most of the folks, I feel like it's so much easier to know your inner edge.
Yeah. Ooh, the wheels, I'm like, it all makes sense now, man. The wheels are turning. So you can do, if you're like, hey, yo, Mary Tess, I have no idea if I'm a lefty or a righty, the zombie walk will help. Do both sides. Now, if I were to do it on my left side, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be as good. And I've been skating for a long time. I've only T-stopped this way. I can do the other way in an emergency, but it doesn't look good, okay? So practice both sides, especially if you're a beginner. I would highly encourage, just go both ways.
Well, that I can do.
Awesome. Okay, Taylor, are you ready for our last skill?
I am.
Let's go. So this next skill, we're gonna do some crossovers, people. I have a crossover video, gonna link it below where I chop this into itty bitty bits. But for this skills practice, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you know how to do crossovers or you've seen that video, but I will go over a few quick tips to remember. So crossovers are going around an apex or going around anything. I say apex, that's a derby term. It's the part of the track that curves called the apex. Anytime you're going anywhere, sometimes when I'm going up a hill kind of to the side, it helps to do some crossovers. When do you do crossovers?
Corners for sure, if I want to get a little tighter on something, or don't want to scoop as wide. Crossover.
Mm-hmm. See, they're
handy. Trying to go to another side of existence, I cross over.
Right, right.
That's right.
So we're gonna break this up into 4 parts. The first one is, Taylor has donned it a name. It is called the
Slidey Glidey.
Slidey Glidey, people.
Slidey Glidey.
The Slidey Glidey. So for this one, you're gonna keep all 8 wheels on the ground. You're gonna come around this corner I've got with cones, and you're going to, so if my wheels, let's say I pick them up and put them right here, you're going to come around like this. It's just gonna be like this. All 8 wheels are on the ground. Nothing lifts up, okay? Let's do it. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it, what to do.
Nothing to it but to do it. So knees bent, chest up, eyes up. All 8 wheels on the ground. Nice, nice. And that is a leg workout, wouldn't you say, Taylor?
Inside muscle, really feeling it.
Yeah, in a good way. We gotta build those muscles, you know, especially for skating. All your lower half is going to bulk up over time the more you skate, in a good way. Okay, so for this next one, we don't have a name for it. Maybe we'll come up with one, but it's an incomplete crossover. Okay, nothing. We'll come up with a name.
By the end of this,
we'll come up with one.
That's a promise.
That's a promise. So for this one, we're gonna keep that left foot or right foot crossed over the entire time, and you're gonna lift up that back foot. And it'll be a lot easier when we have some speed, okay?
It's really just the cross.
Yeah, it's just a cross. A cross.
Crossing over.
Crossing over. There it is. We did it.
We did it.
Nice.
As promised.
As promised. So we're coming in hot and we're here, baby. We're here. Boom. So you're gonna make sure that knee is bent just a little bit in the front. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Woohoo! Especially when you got some speed, you feel like you're flying, man. And so for these things, there is no limit. Do it as many times as you want / need to, but definitely put this into your crossover skills warm up, okay? And now we're gonna do good old fashioned crossovers. There's already a name for that. Dang it.
And it's crossovers.
And it's crossovers. So depending on my speed, I'll do a crossover maybe once, maybe twice, depending on the turn as well. So knees bent, chest up, eyes up, woohoo, crossover. Taylor has great questions. Their question was, when we cross over and we're going really, really fast, do we just not cross over, or are we gonna fall? Was that the question?
Yeah, like if you're trying to lift up that foot to cross over, if you're going too fast, you would just kind of fall over.
Explain it again, I wanna understand.
Yeah, so if I'm trying to go really, really fast and I wanna cross over, and then my speed's such that I can't kind of cleanly pick up my foot, I would just wipe out.
You'll learn over time how to adjust to your speed and how many crossovers you need to actually make a turn.
Okay.
So in that instance, you might only need one to get around. If you're going a little bit slower, you're gonna need two, because something that crossovers also do is they help you pick up your speed because they are that push, right? Let's do it. Let's go really fast around the turn and see if you only do one crossover, how it feels.
Okay.
You down?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I only need to do one and then I can cruise through. Yeah? Did that answer your question a little bit? Okay. I played roller derby. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that. So a lot of my skills and drills come from having the mindset of a derby skater. If you're just skating for fun, then, I mean, obviously skating and roller derby is just for fun, obviously. It's a lifestyle, arguably. If you want to challenge yourself, try to think of, okay, how many times do I need to go around this bend and how many crossovers I need to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, breaking down the steps to something and thinking it through. When you were teaching me the T-stops or thinking about the number of turns, definitely thinking it through with more of like, just more motivated thinking, okay, here's what I'm gonna do, planning out the steps, definitely helps you, I feel like, level up your skills.
Yeah.
You can plan and then do it and practice.
Yeah, and get creative with it. And that's the thing too, it's really hard to say, this is how you roller skate. You know, you really have to be like, this is how, like we said before in the beginning, this is how I roller skate. This is how I learned how to roller skate. Because there's just so many ways. The world is your oyster. You have wheels on your feet. There's no, it's not physics. I mean, it is physics, but it's not, you're not figuring out a physics problem, okay? You're doing it how your heart feels the most true. Are we there? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm right there with you.
Cool. Right on. Are you there? All right. I see you. All right, now it's time for some crossover circle practice. So for this, you're gonna need an imaginary circle, or you can draw your own circle with some chalk, or
Lots of ways to make a circle.
there's so many ways to make a circle. So for this one, we're just gonna focus on that orange cone over there, and you're just gonna do crossovers constantly. You're not gonna stop. Simple as
Stop. You won't stop.
I won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, that's right. And we're not gonna. Here we go. This will really help you just not worry about where the oval is. You know, you're just worried about, you're not even worried. You're just going in a circle. That's all you gotta worry about, yeah. And if you don't want to do a crossover constantly, you could work on what we were working on before. You can do those slidey glidies like before. You can do the slidey glidies in a circle. You can do the crossovers, no crossovers, yeah. You just hold this for a circle. You know, there are many ways to do this. Hey guys and gals and everybody, that was crossover. So Taylor, let's get to our closing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. Well, that is our show.
I had so much fun.
You did?
I did. I feel like really thinking about the moves I'm going to do is just something I don't always do. So thinking about it and breaking it down like you have into a lesson is very helpful. Definitely going to, you know, lean and feel where the weight is, how I can turn if I do the weight different ways, and just really knowing my skates and my body.
That's right.
That's all there is to it.
That's it. It's your body. Everybody's gonna skate different, y'all. It's just how it goes, and you gotta embrace it, embrace the journey, and embrace. Well, I'm very excited that you were here today. Thank you
so much fun.
Good. I'm glad you had fun. I haven't skated with anyone one-on-one in a long time, so.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this is so fun.
Taylor, can you tell us where to find you out there in cyberspace?
Yeah, you can find my skate Instagram. It's at lb.quadsquad. You can find my regular old Instagram. It's at realtaylorvh. And on Twitter, I am also at realtaylorvh. And yeah, you can find me there. Message me, say hi.
Say hey.
Say hi.
Go say hey to Taylor.
Do it. Hey.
Hey to Tay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Skate with Tess. I hope you're enjoying your skating journey. Wherever you are on your journey, you are always welcome here, okay? All right, everyone, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.